Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Great, set. 180. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Well, this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Hey! 180. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. This is going to be shying at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Rocco switch.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him the loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks.
He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good. Set. On anyone. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On anyone. No touch.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Good. Set. On anyone. No touch.
Play action. Hurts has it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Good. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pass caught. It's Hunter. He'll have the first down and even more. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Set. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
No touch that. I need anyone hit. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down, Jaguars.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, easy.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try it left with ETN. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now he's past the 25. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
ETN again. And we might be close to this league growing again. And that play gives them a 1st and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
Hey, Lion.
ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
One more time with ETN. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On is Little for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Dre, set. Trimmer. Delta.
Barkley off the pistol again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
18 Cardinal.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go. 60 Eagle.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And a Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Now a give to ETN running right. And not much for him there. He's down at the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They go right back to ETN. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Done! Here we go.
ETN punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Hut, hut.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It'll be third down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Ready?
Air it out on third. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Roll!
Trying it right side with ETN. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Red on red. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's...
Hey, here we go, baby. Hey, kill.
Offense in the hurry up here. Lawrence facing third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Third down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive.
On the red.
First and 10. It's Lawrence. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Right, let's go. Here we go.
First down throw. Lawrence. Through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Rip, 23. It's hot.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Logan Cook to kick off for the
On now is
Jaguars.
Cook to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Go!
Right up the gut. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He can get there. And he does. Touchdown. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while. And now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves, go!
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, stack. Panther 60, Panther 60. Motion.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Blast through midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He finds space into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set.
Drive play straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back to the well again. Up the sideline, past the 45. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Another carry for him. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game.
Ready up.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This time it's a passing play. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Elliott connects there. And finally in this 4th quarter, Brock, they're able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker get some points and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
Etienne again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Down the sideline inside the 40. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead.
Eagles 3. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboys. Tight end on the ball. Tight end on the ball. Motion, motion, see the ball, see the ball. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19.
Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jaguars ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, line, think right.
Throw here, 3rd down. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he has this all the He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go right back to Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Hey,
Etienne on 3rd down. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Philadelphia.